Okay. So this is a little bit about diabetes and like that's why we're asking a question.
Okay.
But if you could just like introduce yourself a little bit, like what age you are, and then like how old you were when you were diagnosed with diabetes, and then other fun facts about yourself if you would like to share.
Okay. My name's Madison Sudicum. I'm 19 years old. I was diagnosed when I was 5 years old. I go to BYU, Hawaii, but I live in Texas right now. I don't know.
No, that's perfect. Thank you.
Yeah.
Do you have any, or like, what do you feel like are daily struggles for you, or like that others may face having diabetes?
I guess just being on top of like insulin dosaging. I have, I take pens, like I have syringes. So just like always making sure that I have that with me. I don't know, just getting high or low, I guess.
No, that's perfect. Were you at all like worried when you went to school or anything, or like moved away from home?
Yeah, I guess getting like diabetic supplies as well, like having access to a pharmacy. I don't know, just living on my own. I don't know.
No, that makes sense. As far as like not you personally, but like what do you feel like are the biggest challenges in trying to treat someone with diabetes?
I guess everyone's different and everyone's body reacts differently to insulin. So just figuring out like how their body's going to react, proper dosaging, and especially with younger kids, like just teaching them, I guess, like the ropes, like how they'll carry their insulin with them every day, how they'll win and how they'll take insulin and stuff like that.
That makes a lot of sense. You also mentioned like when you moved to Hawaii, like different, like the resources that you had available. What do you feel like? Like, do you feel like there's other places, I guess, in the world that there's like a lack of resources or a bigger lifestyle modification than like you may have had?
Oh, absolutely. I know, especially in other countries, sometimes they don't have the best access to resources, I guess. Getting insulin is more difficult. I know, I guess, like in America, insulin's more expensive, but I guess access to insulin in other countries is more limited.
That's super interesting. Thank you.
Mhm.
Okay, and why do you think diabetes is a threat to public health?
Oh gosh. Wait, are y'all talking about like type 1 or type 2?
Both. You can talk about both.
Gosh. For type 1, I guess I'd say, I don't know. I don't know, like any disease, it could, I don't know, like, I don't know how to say this. Like any disease, it could be dangerous. Like it has its ups and downs. You know, anytime someone's blood sugar could get like too high or too low, I guess.
Yeah, like proper access, like you said, in America, insulin's expensive, right?
Yeah, right. Yeah, and that's true. Like if people don't have like good insurance or stuff, like insulin, and not even just insulin, but like diabetic supplies, like they're continuous glucose monitors, which will tell you like what your blood sugar is at all times. And a lot of people like don't have access to those, and they're like really helpful. It's like, it's great technology. It's very innovative, but like they won't have access to that. So I guess, yeah, that, and type 2 diabetes, I would say just, I don't know, there's just like a lot of health concerns surrounding that. And yeah, I don't know if that helps. And also,
No.
my mom also has type 1 diabetes. So we were talking about this the other day, like differentiating between type 1 and type 2, because like, I don't know, I feel like there's not a lot of knowledge about it. Like no one understands that like type 1 is genetic and type 2, like you like can, like you get it, like you develop it.
Mm-hmm.
And so just like saying like type 1 diabetes, like people don't understand, like, I don't know, I guess there's just not like a lot of information about that.
Oh, yeah, that's perfect. No, you're
That
that's
helps.
perfect. That's awesome. Okay, how might homelessness affect diabetes?
Oh, this is a great question. Like I said, people who don't have like good insurance or any insurance in this case, they won't have access to like the medical, like their medical requirements. They won't have insulin, they won't have testers, they won't have endocrinologists that they can visit and see like how they can help them. And it's just like a threat to their like bodies. Like they could die literally.
Perfect. And then we just have quick 2 more. I'll just put them together. So what impacts does diabetes have on the community? And what were your friends' reactions when you'd go to school and stuff when they found out you had diabetes?
Definitely surprised on the friends' part. Like they'd be like, oh, like I didn't even know, because I wear this tiny, monitor on me, usually like on my stomach or something, so you can't even see it. And just like I said, there's like a lack of knowledge. Like they don't understand how it works. And the impact on the community, I would say, once again, lack of knowledge. There's just not a lot of resources surrounding it. I don't know.
Perfect.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
awesome.
That's awesome.
No,